most operators, they won't be.
When you are collecting that processing fee, at that time only it will be shown to you that it's a non-refundable amount. If in case your application is rejected because of anonymous reason, X, Y, Z reason, your processing fee is a non-refundable. If you have any discrepancy, you need to contact the water board person. Okay. Now, once your application has been submitted, the citizen may come any time and ask us, what is the status of my application? So, you will come to the status search application status search page. Here you will be putting the application number. Now, after entering that application number, you will be getting this: submitted, approved, in process. There are various status which will be displayed over here. There are 7 to 8 status which will be shown to you over here. What is the application status? Right now over here it is showing submitted. But if the feasibility study is completed and it has been approved, then you will be displayed with, it is not visible anyway. Can we zoom it? No, we cannot zoom it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. No. Now, over here there are 3 options. Over here there are 3 options, and this is only in the case when your application is approved. From one link you can see the demand notice, and from the other link you can 3 options. One is for downloading the acknowledgement number. The acknowledgement detail you can download anytime. Anytime you can download. In any phase of the service you can download the acknowledgement slip. Now the second is see the demand notice. Means that your application has been approved, demand notice has been generated. Now what is demand notice? Demand notice means, suppose that I applied for a commercial connection, let's say at the outer of the city, outermost area of the city, and there was no proper connection. So the department will conduct the feasibility study and they will calculate that how much material has to be involved, how many pipes, how many what, everything, how many labor charge. After calculating that, a demand notice is generated. As an operator, you can download that demand notice, give it to the citizen and ask him that whether he is ready to pay or not. If the citizen says that fine, I am okay, I am ready to pay the demand notice, you can collect that money and pay. Now here is a catch. Here is a catch. Through a Mi-Seva center, you cannot collect, I am repeating, you cannot collect if the demand notice is more than 15,000. 15,000 से ज़्यादा है तो हम नहीं ले सकते हैं. Is it clear? 15,000 से ज़्यादा, more than 15,000 we cannot collect. If it is more than 15,000 we cannot collect. In every case it should be less than 15,000 if you want to collect. If it is more than 15,000, the citizen has got 3 to 4 options. Either he can directly go to the cash counter of the department, or he can go and transfer through NEFT, RTGS. But through Mi-Seva we cannot collect if it is more than 15,000. Is this point clear? This is the only catch for which you have to answer every time. If the demand notice is more than 15,000, 15,000 से ज़्यादा नहीं ले सकते. Okay, next screen. Now this is the demand notice which will be displayed to you. Over here, all the heads of the charges. That for this thing, this much amount you have to pay. For this thing, you have to pay this much, and the total. This is 47,000. It's a commercial connection. It's a commercial connection. It's a 47,000 rupees. 47,000 means Mi-Seva can collect. I'm looking for answer. Yes, no, maybe? No. Since it is more than 15,000, we cannot collect. We will request him, sir, you please go to the cash counter of the department and pay there. Okay. So, but we can give him the printout of this. We can give him the printout of this. But if in case it is less than 15,000, at the bottom of that form only, you will be seeing a button known as pay. Pay. You will click that button and you will be asking him to pay that amount. To make that payment, it is posted directly to the department application. Once it has been posted, go to next. Once that amount is posted, the department again starts one another phase. That is calling initiating the green brigade. Now you have paid the amount for getting the connection. Assuming, taking the example that amount was less than 15,000, let's say it was 10,000. You as a citizen, you have paid 10,000. Now department will initiate the Green Brigade. Now, what is Green Brigade and what they do? Green Brigade is a team of people who actually go, dig, lay the pipe and give you the connection. It again takes 5 to 10 days. That is the actual work by which the water will come into your home. Green Brigade will be initiated. Once Green Brigade has completed their work, citizen will receive an SMS that Green Brigade has completed their work. Fine. Now, a CAN number, consumer identification number, it's a unique number, is generated by the system, by the department. That is known as CAN number. A CAN number is generated. Once the CAN number is generated, then officially connection has been given. Before that, connection is not officially given. Unless and until CAN number is generated, connection is not there. Once CAN number is generated by the department, citizen will again receive the SMS. We need not to worry. He will be getting his SMS on the number which he has given in the form, and he will be also getting an email on the email address which he has given. We need not to worry about that. Everything is automatic. Once CAN number is generated, a CAN certificate is being given. Now this is the CAN certificate. This is the legal proof that he has a valid connection. He will come to your office, he will come to your center and say, sir, this is my application number, my CAN is generated, please give me the printout. You can take the printout and you can give it to him. Here we complete our first service, that is new water connection. Second service is enhancement of existing connection. Enhancement of existing connection means simply, in simple words, I am having a 15 mm pipe connection at my home. Now I want a 35 mm, 50 mm. I was having an individual domestic connection. Now I want a commercial connection. That is an enhancement of the connection. Now we can not only enhance the connection of water supply, but also we can enhance the sewerage pipe size. But not only sewerage. We can go for both, or we can go only for water, but not for only sewerage. Is this thing clear? It's a catch. Any doubt, any question you can ask me. We can go for both water and sewerage, or we can go for water, but we cannot go for only sewerage. Is this thing clear? Sir, that side, is this thing clear to you? Yes? Okay, that's good. Okay. So, again, the process is same. You need to fill this form. This is the applicant detail form, wherein you will be, just go to CAN number. Okay. For any existing connection, remember I told you last time that when you get the connection, when you have the CAN number, now you want to get it enhanced, you need to enter your CAN number. Department has given you a CAN number. The moment you enter your CAN number, all your details will be displayed on the screen. Next screen. The moment you give your CAN number, all your details will be displayed on the screen. Now, anything you want to change, you cannot change. You cannot change because correspondence address and the service provider's address cannot be changed. Go to the next slide. Oh, over here. Contact details, if you want, you can change. Phone number you can change anytime. Go to the next page. Over there. No. Side. Now, over here we are selecting what type of connection we are going for. Individual, type, size, everything. Over here we need to select the pipe size. Suppose that if I was having 15 mm pipe and I want it to be 25, I need to select it over here. The category and the size we need to select. That from what to what we are shifting.
The sewerage means here size. What is it?
Yeah, sewerage means size. What? Yes. Over here, see, it is written sewerage size in mm. It is 50 mm, 100 mm, 150 mm, 200 mm. You need to select that from which size to which size you are shifting. Okay. Now again, you need to attach documents. There are again various documents. Rules will be given in red text. You can read that for this type of connection, this is the document you need to attach. Then again, processing fee has to be paid. That processing fee depends upon the type of connection. And for that also you need not to worry. System will tell you that okay, this is the type of the connection, this much amount you have to collect. You just need to drag and drop. Okay, this is the type connection, individual, commercial, domestic. Then charges you need to collect first time, pay. Again, same process will start. Feasibility study. Once feasibility study is completed, demand notice will be generated. The citizen will be getting the message on his mobile. If it is more than 15,000, you can collect. Yes, no. No. If it is less than 15,000, you can collect. But if it is more than 15,000, you cannot collect. You collect the demand notice, submit it. Again, the department will initiate the green brigade. They will do the necessary work. Citizen will be intimated from time to time that okay, this is the status of your application. Next. Again, you give him the go to final certificate page. Certificate. This is the demand notice. Certificate. Fine. Okay. Just wait. Once the connection has been enhanced, again he will be getting one certificate that okay, your new connection size is this. Now this is the third service. Oh, fine, leave it. Go to third service. This connection of water request. Suppose that you are already having a connection and now you are going to America. It will be good news. And you want your water connection to be disconnected because every month you are going to pay the bill. So you can apply for disconnection. You just need to enter your CAN number. Your details will be displayed on the next screen. And disconnection charges, that is 200 rupees, you need to pay. And submit it. The department will be carrying forward the other necessary work. Whenever your connection is getting disconnected, they will be telling you that what is the probable disconnection date, and you will be getting one certificate that okay, from so and so date your connection has been disconnected. This is your certificate for disconnection. So if you get a bill for next month, you can go to the department with this certificate that see my connection was disconnected, now I am not going to pay. Next. Now the last service is name change request. Earlier the connection was under name of my father, but now that house has been given to me and I want that connection under my name. So I need to go to the department and ask them to change my name. So this is the fourth service where the citizen can apply for name change. He will enter the CAN number that for this connection I want to change the name. He will enter the CAN number, details will be fetched. His existing name and what new name he wants. His old name, the old name on the connection and the new name. Whatever new name he wants, he has to submit the relevant document. Without document, names cannot be changed. Suppose that I purchased my friend's house, connection was under his name, now the connection has to be under my name. So I have to show the sale deed. Sale deed has to be attached. Similarly, there are various type of documents which you need to attach for this service. And there is a normal charge of 200 rupees, which will be collected by the department. So you enter all the necessary details, you collect the amount, you submit it. Pay, you get the acknowledgement slip. Yes? And whenever your name will be changed, it will be intimated to the consumer on his mobile number, on his email address that okay, fine, your connection name has been changed. Every phase change, whenever there is a change of phase, an SMS is sent to the consumer that fine, your application has changed the phase, now it has come to this phase. And this is the certificate for intimation of name change. When the name change process is completed, citizen will be given a certificate that fine, your connection has been changed now, name has been changed. That's it. So these are the 4 services of water board: new connection, enhancement of existing connection, disconnection and name change.